are you?
Good, good, good. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us. And I hope you don't mind me being a little off center. I don't want to, hide Mabal there. She's amazing. So,
No, no, no. Please, please. You're doing fine. You're doing great.
first off, congratulations on this very special, very epic, incredible movie. I can't wait for audiences to see it. My mind was blown. It's so hard to do a follow-up to one of the best comic book movies ever made, certainly the first one ever to get nominated for Best Picture. But Wakanda Forever really it blows it out of the water. I can't believe it. No pun intended, or maybe pun intended. I don't know. But that being said, I wanted to ask. I wanted to start with a very important question. For me, one of my favorite things was how Atlantis, the mythology behind it, was changed to Talocan. And I think it provided a richer history, especially regarding conquistadors, the slave trade, and everything like that. As a Latino actor, having researched Atlantis and Atuma before, did you feel a special connection to this version of the story, much more so than you would have if they just did a straight up adaptation of Atlantis?
No, no, no. Well, I mean, 100%. I'm, I'm a Tuma. He's my Tuma. The movie you can see this community of Talocan is forced to abandon their home, everything they know, and embark on this journey to the ocean in search of a better life, without knowing, how we're going to feed our family, and this is all done to have a better life for them, for their children, for the next generation. And that's my story. That's my life. My mom brought me to this country when I was a kid in search of a better life, without knowing the language, without knowing how she was going to provide, without knowing anything. And to be part of this, it's just like, I'm proud of this. It's like, yeah, man, like I grew up with hundreds and hundreds of kids that were just like from everywhere in the world. And, we were all in the same boat. Yes, different cultures. We all look different. We all spoke different languages, but ultimately we all just people that came from other countries in here in search of a better life. And that's Talocan. And you can't help but just to admire the resilience of these people that they just say, F it, I'm going into the ocean and boom, we're going to create a new life down there, It takes guts.
Absolutely. And what a life. It's gorgeous. Everything that people are going to see with Talocan, it is amazing. And so are your costumes. Atuma is such a badass, by the way. All your fights with Denai are just amazing. And as a character, Atuma has gone toe-to-toe with some of the biggest and the baddest. The Avengers, Spider-Man, certainly his first appearance with the Fantastic Four. If given the chance, and I know that you can't say much about the future, but if you personally were given the chance to fight anyone in the MCU, who would you want Atuma to go toe-to-toe with?
Okay, I've been asked this question before. So I'm going to say someone different because, if I get a chance to fight someone else, I'm going to go with Thor.
Nice. Why Thor?
Well, I think it's time to settle once and for all who has the better hair in the MCU.
100%. That's a hard one. That's honestly a difficult one, but I'd love to see you and Hemsworth throw down. You are amazing. This movie's amazing. And thank you so much for everything that you've talked about regarding Talocan and Atuma. I can't wait for people to see this movie and to see Atuma in action.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming.
In the lectures, fanboys, professional artists, and professors. Maybe a nerd who's just like you, talking about the things that you like too. So I invite you to the NOC. In full color, you see me. The hard knock life, comics, movies, and TV. Yeah, pop culture with a different perspective. Watch it on your screen, hit play, so check this.